Burger King has built a strong name for itself in the fast food world, with its flame-grilled burgers, bold slogans, and a fan base that stretches across the country. On the surface, it all looks royal. That iconic crown, those mouth-watering commercials, and the hype around their limited-time menu drops. It's easy to fall for it. But behind the golden crown lies a side of Burger King most people never see. And trust me, it's not pretty. You see, while some items on the menu might seem tempting, even nostalgic, many employees have stepped forward to reveal what really goes on behind the counter. And it's not what you think. From low-quality ingredients and sloppy preparation to sneaky pricing tricks meant to make you spend more while getting less. The truth will make you question your next order. Have you ever walked out of Burger King with that uneasy feeling, asking yourself, why did I even order that? You're not alone. Today I'm pulling back the curtain on the 7 Burger King items employees say you should never order, and wait till you hear number 1. Some workers say it barely even qualifies as food, so before you order blindly again, watch this video till the very end. Your wallet and your stomach will thank you. And hey, before we dive in, tap that like button to help this video reach more smart shoppers like you. Hit subscribe to join Frugal Daily, where we serve up brutally honest fast food breakdowns, real menu truths, and weekly tips to help you eat smarter and never fall for the marketing trap again. Let's get into it. Number 7. Chicken fries. They look like the ultimate fast food snack. Crispy, shareable, and packaged like something special. But here's the harsh truth. According to insiders, chicken fries are just cheap chicken dressed up in disguise. Behind the scenes, these aren't fresh from the fryer. In many stores, they sit under heat lamps for way too long, drying out and losing all their flavor. By the time they land on your tray, they're often rubbery, lukewarm, and a far cry from what's advertised. One former worker even described them as microwave cardboard in a fry box. Ouch. And we're just getting started. As one blunt employee put it, they get cold fast and lose all texture. And that's not even the worst part. The real kicker, you're paying a premium price for less food. That little fry-shaped box might make it look like you're getting something fancy, but the truth is, there's no extra chicken inside. It's all smoke and mirrors. Just clever packaging and marketing psychology working overtime to trick your brain into thinking you're treating yourself. But behind the hype, it's a scam. A smarter move? Skip the chicken fries and go for the regular chicken nuggets. They're cheaper, they hold heat better, they stay juicy longer. And the taste? Way more consistent, bite after bite. Don't get fooled by thin, dried-out sticks wearing a fancy label. You work hard for your money. You deserve better than overcooked scraps in a flashy box. Number 6. BK Stackers. At first glance, these burgers look like a dream come true for meat lovers. Piled high with multiple patties, layers of cheese, crispy bacon, and dripping sauce. It's the kind of burger that screams indulgence. The ads make it look like a fast food skyscraper, but reality tells a different story. According to multiple employees, these burgers are usually thrown together in a rush. No care, no structure, no pride. What you actually get, a lukewarm, sloppy pile of chaos that barely holds its shape. The meat slides out, the bun collapses, and before you even take a bite, the whole thing is falling apart in your hands. It's one of those classic expectation versus reality disasters. You think you're getting a deluxe experience, but what lands in your wrapper is more like a greasy disappointment. One insider didn't sugarcoat it. Looks good in the ad, but it's a mess in real life. And to make it worse, you're paying extra for this disaster. Cold bacon, soggy buns soaked in too much sauce, and a burger so poorly stacked it feels like it was assembled blindfolded. The only thing stacked here is the price. And you are the one footing the bill. A smarter swap? Go with a double cheeseburger from the value menu and customize it. Want that stacked flavor? Just add extra pickles, throw on some bacon, and boom. You've got a better burger for less money and none of the mess. And trust me, we're only scratching the surface. Want that same rich, savory flavor without the mess or the markup? Just switch up the sauce on a value menu double cheeseburger. You'll get nearly the same taste, better construction, and it'll cost you half as much. Don't fall for the bigger is better trap. The BK Stackers are living proof that sometimes less really is more. Number 5. The fish sandwich. Now this one might surprise you, But the fish sandwich at Burger King? It's one of the biggest menu traps you can fall into.
At first glance, it sounds like a smart choice. A lighter, more refined option for anyone wanting something different from all the beef. But peel back the wrapper, and what you actually get is a disaster in a bun. According to employees, those fish patties come straight out of the freezer. Cheap, low-quality blocks that are often fried too long on the outside while staying mushy and gray inside. And that's if you're lucky enough to get one that's even hot. One employee didn't mince words. "I've seen more people throw that sandwich away halfway through than actually finish it." And honestly, that says it all. The size is tiny, the flavor is barely noticeable, and the texture? A soggy, squishy mess that falls apart the moment you bite in. There's no crisp, no freshness, just regret wrapped in paper. So why is it still on the menu? Nostalgia. Burger King knows people remember having this sandwich as kids, and they're banking on that memory to keep it alive. But the truth? The fish sandwich today is nothing like you remember. It's just a sad reminder of how far it's fallen. If you're actually craving fish, do yourself a favor. Skip the drive-thru. Head to a supermarket deli or a seafood spot that actually knows how to cook fish. You'll get more flavor, more value, and actual freshness. Burger King made its name with flame-grilled beef, not seafood. And when it comes to fish, they're clearly way out of their depth. Number 4, mozzarella sticks. Mozzarella sticks. They should be a slam dunk. Golden on the outside, soft and gooey on the inside with that perfect cheesy pull that makes you feel like a kid again. But Burger King's version? Let's just say, things go wrong real fast. The truth is, Burger King's mozzarella sticks are less of a treat and more like a game of disappointment wrapped in the cardboard. Former employees have pulled back the curtain, and what they've shared isn't pretty. The prep, rushed, the quality control, basically non-existent. What you end up with is a grab bag of uncertainty. Sometimes the sticks are rock hard, over-fried to the point of being inedible. Other times they're limp and soggy, with barely any structure at all. There's no consistency. Every order is a gamble, and sadly, the house almost always wins. You might be hoping for that magical cheese pull you've seen in the commercials, that satisfying stretch of melty mozzarella. But what you usually get? A hollow shell of fried breading with no cheese inside at all. It's like biting into a promise that was never meant to be kept. And even when there is cheese inside, the flavor is bland, processed, lukewarm, and forgettable. One employee said it perfectly. They're either hard as rocks or melt into the box. You're not just getting low-quality food, you're being misled. Sold a picture-perfect dream, only to unwrap another fast food letdown. A smarter choice? Skip the sticks. If you're craving something cheesy, go with a cheeseburger from the value menu. It's hot, fresh, and delivers what it promises. Real taste, real value, and none of the mystery. Burger King's mozzarella sticks are nothing more than a fast food illusion. They look comforting, but take one bite and you'll know the truth. It's all marketing, no magic. Number 3, the Whopper Jr. Once upon a time, the Whopper Jr. was the go-to for budget-conscious Burger King fans. A simple burger, smaller than the original, sure, but still packed with decent flavor at a fair price. But those days, long gone. Today, the Whopper Jr. is a prime example of how fast food chains slowly chip away at value while hoping you won't notice. According to employees, portion sizes have been shrinking for years. Quietly, gradually, like a trick of the eye. Meanwhile, the prices keep creeping up behind the scenes. So, what are you really getting? Less food for more money. All hidden behind the illusion that this is still a great deal. But in reality, the Whopper Jr. has become it's not just disappointing. It's a low-effort bait and switch. One employee didn't hold back. By the time you unwrap it, it's 90% lettuce and bread. And that's not exaggeration. That's exactly what you'll find inside. A patty so thin it barely touches the edges of the bun, buried under a mountain of toppings designed to make it look bigger than it really is. It's a classic case of shrinkflation in action. Less meat, fewer calories, and absolutely zero satisfaction. All while Burger King keeps calling it a value item, hoping you won't look too closely. But the second you take that first disappointing bite, reality hits fast. You just paid full price for filler. A smarter move? Ditch the Whopper Jr. If you're truly trying to stretch your dollar, build your own combo from the value menu. Grab 2 cheeseburgers, throw on your favorite toppings, maybe add some small fries. And just like that, you've got real volume, real flavor, and actual value for the same price, or even less. Not only will you walk away full, but you'll avoid the trap of paying for a name instead of substance. Because make no mistake, fast food is a business, and the Whopper Jr. proves just how far they'll go to cash in on nostalgia while serving you less than ever before. Number 2, frozen drinks, aka ices. They look so tempting. Bright, colorful, icy cold, and totally Instagram-worthy. These frozen slush drinks practically scream refreshing summer treat. But what you don't see behind those neon colors is one of the most unhygienic, overpriced, and overhyped items on Burger King's entire menu. Here's the thing. These drinks come from machines that require strict, regular cleaning. And according to employees, that rarely happens. The result? A suspicious-tasting mix of sour, chemical-heavy syrup, half-melted ice, and a flavor so off you'll find yourself asking, wait, what is that taste? It's not just in your head. It's poor maintenance hiding beneath a flood of artificial sugar and food dye. One former employee didn't sugarcoat it. If the machine hasn't been cleaned in days, you'll taste it. And once you do, there's no going back once you've tasted that strange aftertaste. And no, that's not some new flavor. That's the consequence of cutting corners. The syrup, the slush, the neon glow, it's all designed to distract you from what you're really getting. A cup that's 90% flavored ice, 10% regret. There's barely any real drink inside. Just frozen filler, fake flavor, and a sugar spike that crashes harder than your expectations. It's a perfect example of how fast food marketing sells you a vibe, not value. You think you're sipping summer in a cup, but what you're actually getting is a cheap mix of artificial colors, hidden risks, and zero satisfaction. Want a smarter choice? Skip the mystery mix. Go with a regular fountain soda if you really need something cold. Or better yet, bring your own drink and pocket the extra cash. It's a small decision, but one that spares you the risk of sipping residue from a neglected machine and wasting your money on one of the worst returns in the fast food world. Because let's be real, a few ice crystals and some neon dye should not cost that much. And they definitely shouldn't come with that kind of health gamble. Number 1, salads. Let's just be honest. No one walks into Burger King dreaming of a crisp garden fresh salad. And if you do, we need to have a serious talk. BK salads aren't just disappointing. They're a crystal clear sign that some fast food chains are trying to check a box they should have left untouched. Employees are upfront about it. Salads are the least ordered items on the entire menu. That alone should raise a massive red flag. Because when food doesn't move, it sits. And when it sits, it spoils. What you're left with is wilted lettuce, rubbery toppings, stale croutons, and dressing packets that feel like they've been hiding in storage since last season. One employee was brutally honest. If you're ordering a salad at Burger King, just don't. These so-called healthy options are only there to make you feel less guilty about ordering fast food. But let's call it what it is, a guilt trap. You're paying more for something no one recommends, made with ingredients that don't belong anywhere near a salad bar. No one's really keeping an eye on those salads. And let's be real, the people prepping them? They were trained to flip burgers, not build fresh, balanced meals. You're not getting health. You're not getting freshness. And you're definitely not getting flavor. What you're getting is the illusion of all three, dressed up in plastic packaging and a side of regret. Smarter swap? If you're truly trying to eat clean, you're already in the wrong building. Skip the fast food line and grab something fresh from a grocery store deli, a salad bar, or literally anywhere that doesn't specialize in flame-grilled beef. It'll be fresher, cheaper, and it won't leave you wondering why your lettuce tastes like cardboard. Because let's face it, salads at Burger King aren't healthy. They're a marketing mirage. Don't fall for it. Now that you know the truth about which Burger King items insiders say to avoid, you've got something most people don't. An edge. You're no longer falling for glossy ads, clever packaging, or value meals that leave you with less food and more frustration. These menu traps are carefully designed to fool you. But now, you know how to outsmart them. So tell me, which one shocked you the most? Have you ever fallen for one of these fast food flops thinking you were getting a good deal only to walk away disappointed? Drop your experience in the comments. I read every single one, and chances are you're not alone. If this video helped you make smarter choices, or you just appreciate some honest talk about what's actually worth your money, hit that like button